Yo, hello chat. Hello. Hello Minato, hello Subspace. Hello. How's it going? Yo, hello Gremlin Transpian, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. Hello Zukohiro, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi Cuddlewaddle, hello. Hi Shadstar. How's everyone doing? The Outlast yesterday was so fucking scary. I think I'm taking a break from it. Hi Checkwolf, hi. How am I? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Today was really nice weather, so I spent it outside. Played KSP for the first time ever. It's fun. Oh yeah, I saw the player numbers peaked. A lot of people had the same idea. I was looking at the player numbers and you can see when Hail Mary came out and you can see when the Artemis got launched. There's like a spike at both of their release. Everyone is like, alright, I'm doing my own mission now. Are you Germany? No. Nope. Hello. Hi, Yaiko Vaiko. Hi, baseball lover. Hello. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with Artemis that much. Are they already past the moon? Like, did they make it around it? I think last time I saw the stream, they were like right next to the moon, I think. They are on the way back now. Oh yeah. Surprisingly quick. They went around yesterday, yeah. It's kinda almost boring, like it's pretty uneventful and the technology is so good now, you can just see them live almost in the entire time. Hi Mino, hi. I feel like surely we have the technology to land. Like, if you can access your emails from the moon, then why couldn't you land on it? I definitely for sure didn't sub when they named Crater Carol. Wait, did they actually name a new crater? What the fuck? Just had to find a parking spot, yeah. Did they actually name a new crater? Hi Abnot, hello. Hi Zephyr, hello. Hi MG. They named two, one called Integrity after the craft. Is that on the dark side of the moon? I thought the visible sides we already discovered for the most part. I imagine we haven't named the craters on the dark side. Like, be sure the moon is tidally locked to Earth, so we only ever see one side of it. There could be aliens on the other side, yeah, why not? Or it's missing. It got blown up during some nuclear experiment that was top secret. Not sure about integrity, but Carol is a bright spot. Oh, okay. Hi, Starsoft. Hello. Oh, hi, Izzy. Hello. Hello, Librarian Hami. Is that the vibe I'm giving? I ordered a new style of glasses, which is gonna make me even more like a librarian. Are the glasses new? No, this is the same, it just has the chain on it, so... Yeah, it looks different because of the chain. But I ordered those glasses which only has a rim on the bottom side, and they look like reading glasses, like smaller. Because I liked it on those pictures, so yeah. That was just a frame that I had laying around. But I ordered actual glasses in that style. It's very cute. Thank you, thank you. It's hard to find glasses that have rim on the bottom side and not on the top side, because apparently it's really unconventional. Oh, fit check. Oh no, why do I have that redeem still in? I don't do fit checks anymore. Because I'm embarrassed, I'm sorry. Can I redeem it? Refund it? I'm in my sweatpants. I have nothing on besides the top part. But that's pretty much all. I don't want to show my sweatpants. You are a what? What? What did I say? Oh shit. How me doing the online interview? What interview? Hmm? Should think about what to play. Professional top sweatpants bottom. Oh yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't know, I guess maybe I could show it off, but like literally it's just... I just have... Look, I was cold, so I just put on sweatpants. Usually I would have like a skirt on or something. Where is your waist? What do you mean? I don't think I really... I'm like flat as a board. Top looks very cute, thank you. Snatched. Thank you. I don't think I have a waist, I think I'm just very thin in general, like I'm just straight. I kinda have hips now, because I work out. But yeah, I just have the skinny fit. You have a hourglass waist? I have a kinda defined waist. I wouldn't call it hourglass, but Maybe I'm also brain rotted because every picture online, you know, is like mega edited. Straight in 2026. My bad, my bad. It's curved, you just can't see it. I do not have enough mobile data. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Starsoft. Thank you. Yo, hi, Biz. Oh. The 3-time streak, nice. We played Outlast yesterday. I'm probably not playing it today. I just wanna chill. If I can. You still have a TikTok account? No, it got banned and I never made a new one. I think hourglass shape is mainly genetic based. Yeah. I mean, no, actually, you can make an hourglass for yourself because... Okay, I mean, part of it, I guess, is like fat redistribution, but I already had a very lean frame to begin with. But if you work out your top half and your bottom half, and you don't work out your core and your abs and your waist, you can kinda achieve an hourglass look. Yeah, you just have to grind the leg days and upper body a bit, and then you kinda get a hourglass. How's your day? Thank you. I mean, I have pretty basic days, nothing crazy. I thought today was still Easter holiday, but I think it wasn't because I saw a lot of cars. I was just outside having a walk around the lake. In the morning I was just shopping for clothes on Vinted. I think it's a new hobby for me, just looking around what people are selling. You can get some really good deals. It's like a second-hand web store, yeah. I found Kirara stop as well and it cost me like $3. If I wanted to get something similar to it new, it would have been like $30. So it's really goated. Yeah. It's annoying because you kinda have to go through a lot of clothes. It's hard to search for what you actually want. Yo, thank you, Duo. Hi, thank you. Hi, how you doing? Are you maybe Russia? No, I'm from East Europe. Close enough. The view hairdo, thank you. I'm trying out. I really wanna have space buns, but my hair just isn't long enough. So it's just kinda pinned up. I have like little horns, like I have a horn here. I had one here as well. Oh. It kinda like collapsed, but I have little horns. Yeah. Yeah, I really wanna try having space buns, but I mean, this works also. Hi Chris, hello. It kinda reminds me of the laurel like ring, you know, like the Greeks have, because I have these two hair going forward. It looks goofy. I have like antennas. I don't know what you call the things hanging from the glasses, but they are really cute. Thank you. I think they're just glasses chains. Yeah. I had them laying around for a long time now. I just kind of forgot to use them. I gotta go now? Bye bye, baseball lover. Bye bye. Yo, hi, count me out. Hello. Hi, hi. Yeah, I think I like the chains. I didn't wear it outside. I think it's a bit too much. Okay, every time I go outside, I have to like de-alt girlify myself so I don't look out so much. Like, don't stick out. That's a shame. I mean, yeah. I live in a kind of place where it's not like you wanna show off. I also changed up my makeup style recently. I found some revolutionary new ideas and it completely changed how I do my makeup. I just don't even use foundation anymore. I just put concealer under my eyes. And that's it. I kinda realized I don't need it because my skin is already smooth as is. So yeah, I completely ditched using foundation and I also don't use lipstick anymore. Yeah, skincare is more important than makeup, I guess. I don't use lip balm. I probably should because I always have chapped lips. I just don't like having anything on my lips. That's why I stopped doing, what do you call it? Lipstick as well. Like right now, I have a lip liner pencil and I just kinda shade the upper and lower lip to make them look bigger. But there's basically nothing on the actual lips. What are you drinking? Dude, this is like the dehydrated piss of an angel. It tastes so fucking good. But it's just apple juice. Hi, Chef Hotspot, hello. I mean, it kind of looks like it. Like, it's just like cloudy, you know, unidentified substance. How you drink something if you're dehydrated? No, you don't get it. Whoever produced the product was dehydrated. What was your favorite cosplay? I think, like, I still wanna redo every cosplay I have ever done because I'm not satisfied with any of them. Right now I was working on the tattoo wig. It's like almost done. There's a few things I wanna change on it, which I need some stuff for. I also wanna redo the Kirara wig because I liked how it looked, but it felt a bit too helmety. Like, it was too fluffy. I think I have to thin the hair out. Am I crazy for thinking Kami would look really good in a freerun cosplay? I don't know, I don't think I have the face for cosplaying, but I like doing it. Also, I like to have my own spin on cosplays. I like to make them messy, intentionally. Like, I think it looks good when the hair is, you know, choppy and messy, just like my actual hair. So like, I have the tattoo wig. I've been working on it. I've been working on this. I wanna cut the entire back off because Teto, you know, she has the hair pulled up. So it's gonna be turned into a helmet style. But yeah, the front is like kinda done. It's a very menacing looking head. I can just keep it in the background. just stare at chat menacingly. Yeah, it's just gonna be there and I'm not elaborating it further. Working on wigs is really hard. I can show pictures, I think. I posted it in Discord at some point. Holy fuck. People type so much. Why can I not look for it? Oh, because I have streamer mode on. I can't look for my message. Oh, there it is. Yes, so this is what it looks like. Wait, actually, I need one more picture. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? I wanna show a picture before I crimp it and after crimping. It's like a really long process where like I just have to sit there for like 3 or 4 hours and go through the entire wig. So this is what it looks like without crimping. So this is just the base wig. And then, okay. Yo, why is it focusing on Teto? Dude, he's yoinking my focus. Okay. Okay, and then after crimping it looks like this. Dude, okay, I should have, okay. I can do this better. I just need to like copy the images out and put it into some chat. Give me a sec. I've been learning how to do this for like the past few months. Or weeks, I should say. Like Kirara was the first wig I actually tried to style. And now I wanna go back and redo all my wigs because I realized I have been wrong all my life. Okay. Okay, so this is what the base wig looked like. And then you have to crimp it so it doesn't look so plasticky. Also, this wig was already styled, kind of, so I had to like fuck it up. And then after crimping it looks like this. Okay. Why can I not? Yeah. And then after crimping you can style it. And then it looked like this. I think my biggest issue is I don't know how much I should thin the hair. Because if you don't thin the hair, it's gonna be too fluffy. But if you thin too much, you're gonna have holes in it. And then it's gonna look shit, so... Yeah. This entire process of crimping the hair, this shit takes like 4 hours. This is the most annoying part. You have to go strand by strand and just, there's like a crimping like tool basically. And just have to go through every single hair. Yeah. It was fun though. It's relaxing. When you actually do research into a hobby and realize you have been doing the hobby wrong, so you got to do it all over again. Yeah, that's... Oh. Teto! Dude, I have to turn you away. They're yoinking my focus. Hello? Dude. Which cosplay are you doing next? I wanna do Kirara still. I got the top for her, so I think I have everything now. I'm gonna do a Kirara cosplay. Gonna redo my tattoo. Well, that's why I'm working on the wig. And then after that, I don't know. Hi, the real uncle. Hi. Tato looks more human than me. Think you could be a hairdresser? I really enjoy messing with hair. Like, I have a hairdresser I have known for a while now. And usually I just tell her what I want her to do. In like a control freak way. Back in the day I used to cut my own hair. I mean, I still kinda do. I mostly only get the bleaching done with the hairdresser, and the cutting I usually do myself. And it's not that hard because I already, like... I want a messy hair anyway, so it doesn't matter if I mess up, because it just adds to the messiness. Fake piercings. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the piercings. I feel like I have seen a lot of cosplayers just not include it. So I don't know, maybe I could get away with that. I don't know, maybe I will glue it to my face. Hi, Daystina. Hi, hello. Hello, Donna Jr. What do you think about Turkey? The only thing I know about Turkey is every guy goes there for a hair transplant, and that your country is a dictatorship. And the kebab is really good, yeah. I think Turkish food goes hard. Also, you keep your brows looking so good. Oh, my brows are completely fake. They are just drawn onto my face. My actual brows would be like down here. Like that's my actual brow line. And then the eyebrow I draw is up here. Yeah, there's like a 2 centimeters difference. I mean, yeah, obviously. It's part of my uniqueness. Did you shave your eyebrows? I actually laser them. So I don't have much of an eyebrow anymore. I have my entire face lasered. They suit you? Thank you. Do you like boys or girls more? Good question. I have definitely been with more guys. Lasered, so they are permanently gone. Yeah. Well, lasered, you know, it can still grow back. You just have to laser it every so often. Top 2 Latvian. What is your opinion on the Baltics? Dude, I have no idea what's going on there. what even goes on there? I just know they are ex-commune countries, just like the Balkans, but they are kind of more quiet. Like, you don't hear much about them. I mean, it's probably just as shit as down here in the south. Electrolysis is fully permanent. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I have my own laser machine, to be honest, so I don't mind having to laser it. I have like a laser session on myself once a week, and that's enough. I have a friend who wants to be like you. Well, I wish them good luck. Yeah, everyone can do it. Is it a handheld machine? It's kind of like a low performance laser machine. So like, basically it's low performance, which just means you have to do more passes over the same area. I have my own machine, so I don't pay for the sessions. Well, it's an actual laser, it's not an IPL machine, but it's a low performance laser. So it's... I read studies about this, and basically it has a lower like energy output, but that just means you have to pass over the same area more often when you do it. So like something that during a session they would get it done in like one pass and that's it. I would like go over the area like 5-6 times. And I've been having really good results with it. Like I barely have any body hair. So it's definitely working. Yeah, I went to sessions for like half a year. And I realized I already spent so much money on the sessions that I could have just bought a low performing laser from China for that price. How dangerous is it? Probably not any more dangerous than the industrial lasers. Like, I think its energy output is so low that usually I don't even feel it. I just kinda noticed that it has an effect. It hurts if you go to like a thick area. Like, first few sessions it hurt. But yeah, like, I don't know about dangers. I don't think it's any more dangerous than an industrial machine. I mean, I do it professionally, like I use ultrasound gel before using the machine so I can glide it over my skin. And I also use the same skincare products that they give me after sessions. I never get cuts or burns, no, nothing like that. Brand name. Oh, I couldn't tell you, it's some Chinese company. You have to like email them to get a quote. But I think you can look up online laser machines. I don't get any cuts or burns because I use an electric shaver. I have it here actually. Yeah, like I just use a shaver like this. So I never get cuts or burns or anything. And then after shaving with this machine, then I go over it with the laser. Because you can only use the laser on short hair. And because I do it at home, I can do every part of my body, you know? Like I always had that issue where the only place that does lasers, or like there's a few places that do laser, but I'm pretty sure none of them are willing to do private areas. So you know, if you're at home, you can just do it for yourself. laser in my pee. Yeah, I don't think you should do that. Hi Jade, hello, hi. How you doing? Hi Demon Twink, hello. Welcome. I love the glasses, thank you. Well, so many people notice the glasses. I guess it's because of the chain. I've been going to therapy and that's been helping me a lot. Trying to get out there. Yo, Duo, I'm so sorry. I already did a fit check and I basically have just sweatpants on. I'm sorry if you missed it. Like, should I do it? Am I a scammer if I don't? How much is therapy? Not much. In dollars? It actually... 40... I think it's around $45 per session. It's like per session. I mean, I think my therapist likes me, so we usually... It's supposed to be an hour, but usually it ends up being 2 hours. Not too bad, I think. Yeah, honestly, I never been to therapy, so I can't really compare prices. That's cheap AF. I mean, yeah, I do live in the Balkans, so for an American, that would seem cheap. If you consider the average wage of my country, it's probably pretty expensive. Like, the average wage in my country is about $1,000 a month. 1,000 or 1.5 thousand, somewhere around there. That's the average income per month. So like per year, that would be like $12,000. What's the minimum wage? I think that's like $600-700 per month. Yeah, I mean, I live in a poor Balkan country, yeah. It's kinda rough out here because despite the low wages, the prices are kinda high. Like, it's pretty much UK prices. Everything is mega expensive and people barely make any money. Six, 7. What is this emote? Yeah, getting squeezed. Yeah, now we have the fucking war going on. So the average person is now also fucked because of that. With the oil prices. Yo, thank you, Duo. Thank you. I wouldn't survive. Whoa, you got a badge. Let's go. Yippee. I wouldn't survive. Yeah. People kinda scrape by. It's like, people get creative around here. It's kinda common. I think it's a Balkan tradition, but if you work at a place, it's almost mandatory that you have to steal from the company that you work at. Like, it's a pretty common over here. Like, if you work at a metal factory or something, you're gonna have a side hustle where you sell metal on eBay or some shit. Like, everyone is stealing from their company. That's just kind of what you have to do. There is a war? Holy. Are you living under a rock? It's like the only thing I can hear about, and I don't even wanna listen to it. People here usually work 2 to 3 jobs to get by. I mean, yeah, America is also feeling it, yeah. I guess Balkans is just America in a smaller scale. Like, people here also have to work that many jobs, but we get less. But like, the prices are also lower, relatively. How's the housing prices? Dude, it's pretty bad. In a lot of cities, you just can't afford to live. It's kinda like you get locked into a relationship because the only way you can afford the rent is if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend. And it's super toxic in my opinion. Because, you know, what if your relationship soars, you know, and you wanna break up with them, but now you are financially also dependent on each other. Like, a lot of drama and a lot of shit happens around here because of the prices, yeah. It's pretty common tactic that people, like even young people like my age, will get into a relationship just for the sake of financial, like, survival. Because you just can't afford shit by yourself. Or yeah, you just have flatmates. Housing prices in Sydney are literally 800,000 plus now for an average shitbox. Yeah, Australia has crazy prices, I heard. Oh, I'm sorry, Donald. I mean, stealing from your employer sounds like literally any Eastern European country ever know from experience. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's a shared experience in East Europe that you know, because we used to live in communism, it's kinda given around here, or it's like part of the social mentality that you have to get by through connections and stealing whatever you can. Because merit doesn't really get you shit. Yeah. Fucking sucks. I mean, that's why I wanna move eventually. Yo, Mustafa, hell yeah. El communism. Yeah. Most of the Balkan countries are still dictatorships. Like, I think Poland, Czechoslovakia, and like Slovenia are doing pretty good. Well, I have some Polish friends that would argue against that, but I think Poland is doing pretty good. But if you go into the Balkan territory, it's kinda cooked. Jade, you really like that licking emoji. I'm moving to Spain eventually. Yeah. I think I'm pretty set on Spain at this point. I love it so much. Yeah. I just wanna live in a country that's warm because I'm just sick of the cold. And I want it to be chill. How's the Spanish going? Yeah, non-existent. Hola. I think that's hello. That's like the peak of my Spanish knowledge. Yeah, I should really start learning Spanish. I have, it was Easter. I was chilling out. I wasn't focusing on studying. Homie in Hawaii. I wouldn't want to live in Hawaii. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? ¿Dónde está? I think that means I don't understand. I don't understand the Bible. Something like that. Where do you live currently? I live in East Europe. No, it means where's the library? Oh shit, okay, never mind. Oh, donde is where? Yeah, sorry. Donde está is like where is the bookstore, library. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That's crazy, we really are starting from zero. I'm just hoping Spanish people speak English. That's what I'm begging on. But look, I'm pretty confident in my language knowledge. Like, I think I'm good at picking up new languages. I just have to sit down, memorize like 100 like core words that you hear the most. And then after I know that, I can make myself understood, I think. Like when I went out into the UK, I moved with zero English. And in about half a year, I was fluent. And that's literally all I did. I had like a book where I would write out words in their like English and my own language meaning. And then I would just like hard memorize all of those core words. And then you can just listen for those words, and then you can just context clue what they are asking. And then just from hearing it, you can pick up the grammar and everything else as you go. That's my meta. Me watching Twitch streamers from other languages for immersion. That's a good idea actually, yeah. I think that's why I picked up English so fast. I just started watching English YouTubers, yeah. Maybe I will start doing that. Iceland. Oh, hi Adam, hi. I wouldn't wanna move to Iceland, way too cold. I wanna be finally in a hot area. I'm sick of the cold. Thoughts on Scandinavia? I mean, I like those countries. I like them a lot, but they are cold. And I just don't want to deal with the cold, man. I had such a miserable winter last year. Yeah, I'm just glad it's getting warmer again. Can you learn languages by watching films or series with subtitles? No, that's a hard no. I would be fluent in Japanese already, if that was the case. But right now my knowledge is about as much as I can alt-tab out of an anime for like 10 minutes and I can roughly put together what's going on from what they are saying. But I couldn't like form a Japanese sentence. And I spent almost my entire life watching subbed anime. So yeah, I don't think captions really help. You have to be more active. Hi Paprik, hello. Have you ever thought about moving out of continents? Like the idea of Brazil specifically? No, I'm kinda scared of leaving Europe. I would definitely wanna stay in Europe. I think we already have it pretty good here. Also, I think Spain is just a really good country. Like, I can't really fault it from what I know. Like, it seems to be pretty LGBT positive. It has good taxes. Seems like a nice country. It has pretty good flat prices as well. So it's not super expensive to live in. Low, can you only move to Poland? I have friends in Poland and they also want to move away from there, so probably not. I hear a lot about Polish politics, like how right-wing it's become lately. I'm gonna visit Poland at some point this summer. Slovakia has nice beaches. Where exactly? Are you talking about Slovenia? Slovakia is a landlocked country. But yeah, I guess I will be visiting Poland, but I don't think I wanna live there. Western Poland is mainly left-wingy still. I mean, yeah. I think Poland is alright. When I go on Vinted and I look for alt clothes, usually 99% of the listings are from Poland. So I think there's a lot of queer people there. I want to go to Japan or America. Yeah, I mean, those are nice countries to visit, I think, but I don't think I would want to live in Japan, for example. I would be too much of an outsider. Vinted is from Poland, I mean Polish. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I wonder what happens today. Like, Trump basically promised to genocide an entire country. Like, what the fuck is going on there? I have been, to be honest, I'm kind of proud of myself that I escaped the political, like, the Western politics at least, for now. I have been, I guess, more engaged in my own country's politics, so I haven't been looking at global politics and America as much. I have been so locked out of political news lately. Yeah, I think a lot of people checked out because it's just so fucked at this point that I feel like everything has been said already. Like, I think ever since the Epstein files, it's been, you know, like, what now? They already been exposed and nothing happened, so like, what's the point of caring about it anymore? Yeah, the news move way too fast. Look, genuinely, I think you should visit Lublin and hit me up. What kind of place is called Lublin? Is that West Poland? We love Netanyahu. Yeah, the big Yahoo. Dublin, probably. I'm pretty sure they are. Oh wait, Paprick is from Dublin, yeah. It's Eastern? Oh wait, no. I know one of my chatters is from Dublin. But I kind of forgot. I'm moving to New Zealand. I mean, it's probably a nice place. It's like middle of absolute nowhere. I am. Oh yeah, it's you. I remember now. You and Frekol are the Polish. Trump has been on a generational run, yeah. I don't fucking know like what's gonna happen. Isn't there like midterm elections coming up or some shit? I'm out of the loop. Hi, I'm the man. Hello, welcome. Will the public learn? I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty sure the approval ratings are absolutely abysmal right now for Trump. Where are you from? East Europe. Hi, Bender. Meetup's coming and the GOP is going to get fucking washed if he doesn't rig the elections. I hope so. It would be nice. Surely, like, at this point, why would anyone vote for him? I don't know. I'm just too out of the bubble to understand what's the appeal. I feel like I'm just so out of touch with, I guess, the average man's reality. I've been kinda just occupied with my own country's politics lately. Because it's been so fucked up. Yeah, fucked up in a corrupt way? Yeah. Pretty much every Balkan country is corrupt. Remember when people were complaining about cost of living? Yeah, what happened with that? Didn't they say they got the egg prices to go down or something? You know, if we give enough missiles to the big Yahoo, egg prices will stay low. I don't know, man. I just think American people are just it's been a letdown. Like, I followed American politics for like 1 or 2 years at this point, and it's been a letdown. Like, There were so many reasons, so many things that could have been done, and the entire system is so corrupt, and people don't know how to protest anymore. I guess like Black Lives Matter was such a effective protest. I remember watching it happen back then, and I was shook as well. And it was kind of effective, like it did like make some changes. Now you have, I don't fucking know. You have riots that do nothing. I'm from Eastern Europe. UK politics is a little hopeful right now. That's good. UK has been so fucking trash as well. I wouldn't wanna go back there. They really dropped the ball. The rise of Zach Polanski and the Greens. I don't know, I don't think the Greens actually have a chance of winning, do they? I mean, is UK a multi-party system even? Like, it feels like things are very polarized there as well. Like, you have the Democrats and then you have the far-right people. I'm not that informed about UK politics because it's always so muddy. I just know you have the... what's his name? Farage? Or whatever his name is. Who is like the super far-right politician that started the entire Brexit thing, and now he's still complaining about immigrants when his entire promise was that Brexit was gonna solve it. The same Greens whose deputy leader is against LGBT rights. Wow. Dude, it's such an easy like scapegoat to just blame everything on LGBT or trans people. Seems to be the meta right now. Like, brother, I just don't fucking understand. What about trans people is so interesting to the general public when I would bet 99% of people have never seen a trans person in their life. Like, what the fuck is actually going on? I get like the trans propaganda working in America because you actually have trans people living there. But so many Balkan and East European countries also use the gender and the trans people as a scapegoat and to scare people. Like Poland does it as well. And it's like, brother, the entire country has like maybe 100 trans people in it. And you're really trying to... I mean, I guess it fucking works, but they're really trying to explain that 100 people is out there eating your children's testicles and that's the reason your wages are low? Like, how the fuck does this work? Fuel costs, the gays did it, yeah. You can't find a job because, I don't know, transgender people will eat your son's testicles. And that's why you can't find a job. And that's why the fucking minimum wage hasn't gone up in a decade. I guess that's how it works in the average person's brain. If trans people didn't exist, we would already have a base station on the moon. We would be living in a utopia with flying cars. Fuel costs are up because trans people keep drinking it all. Yes, sorry guys, it was me. The trans of homos, yeah. You've been just drinking up all the oil. Actually, it's so weird. Guess it's even weirder because I'm a trans person, so like all of this propaganda is pointed at people like myself. And then I'm just over here sitting like, what? What did I do? Huh? Like, literally I can barely live in most countries. So it's just so weird. But like, I have belief, I have a lot of hope for the next generations. Every time I see polls on LGBT and identification and acceptance, the younger you go, the more accepted it is. So I think the kids are alright. I think we are on the early end of the spike. Like, I think the generations after us are gonna be a lot more progressive than we are. Damn males though. I mean, you have the alt-right, like Manosphere, I guess. But I think, like, even there it's kinda split, you know? Because you have, like, the neo-Nazi incels that, like, want a fanboy BF at the same time because, you know, most fanboys are white. And it's like an Aryan right to have your fanboy, you know, state-mandated BF, you know, like, I see that kind of like memes and like, you know, you see neo-Nazi trans girls nowadays and fanboys as well, so like, even if you're a fascist, it's like with younger generations you are still gay. It's like, the younger you go, kids just become more radical, so you have either the commie kids that wanna do another, you know, that want to do communism but right this time, and then you have the fascist kids who want all the immigrants killed, but they are still gay. Hi Spug. I'm gay and I have definitely seen a rise in overt homophobia in my age group, 25-ish, over the past couple of years, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I mean, when I look at polls, usually it's generations younger than us. So like people that are under 18 or, you know, just close to 18. Like seemingly, even from my experience, like I make corn on the internet, so preferably there shouldn't be any minors around my content. But like, I see a lot of underage people just messaging me in the DMs or just replying to my stuff, and I think I see more people under the age of 20 than I do people over the age of 20. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's become a big fad around younger people to be genderqueer. Is this a Doom Yaoi where in the end they kiss? I hope so. Yeah. Is the fanboy a Nazi or his boyfriend? I mean, probably both. I have personally known, like, dude, this was back in Northern Ireland, but I used to know a trans for trans, like, two trans girls, like, a relationship, and both of them were neo-Nazis. And I remember going on a car ride with them, and they just kept talking about how it's the immigrants' fault that they can't find a place to rent. So they definitely exist. Like, yeah. Sometimes I see stuff on Twitter as well. Hi Karot, hello. Hi Ryan. Hi, welcome. It's the immigrants' fault that I'm trans and gay. Yeah, true. They just it's like they are trans and they are also being attacked, but at the same time they are falling for the propaganda and they actually think immigrants are the reason they can't live, which is kind of insane. Like, bro, you know, the same people you are voting for to get rid of the immigrants is gonna get rid of you next. Yo, we have a hype train. Have you ever been hate crimed? Actually, I don't think so. The worst I got is probably weird looks here and there. I remember when I was very early in my transition, or like I was like pre-transition as a fanboy. I dressed up for Halloween as a fanboy basically, and I went out with a bunch of other fanboys for a Halloween clubbing. That was probably the most dangerous thing I ever did, because you know, everyone was out for Halloween, so we had like the Chev people, you know, and the fucking queers in the same place, and we got some like screaming, but like that was it. We had like boomers like staring at us, like every boomer like had to do a like visible double take on us. IRL fanboy mutual sounds so great. It wasn't, it really fucking wasn't. Dude, that shit was fucking miserable. I never want to have fanboy friends in general. I have a new rule where I just don't really want to make friends with anyone that is less than 3 years into transition. Dude, it was fucking disgusting, man. It's the most mentally deranged, unstable people you can imagine. I think it's just a red flag. Like, there's just a lot of fanboys nowadays who are... well, of course, they are kind of fucked in the head, obviously, like, that's part of the reason why they are fanboys, probably. But, yeah, like, dealing with the emotional outbursts and the breakdowns is, like, a daily fucking occurrence with most fanboys that I interacted with. What is a fanboy? I'm sorry. That's a deep... I don't even know what a fanboy is, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, most of the fanboys I ever talk to, it's just a fucking... oh, okay, there's like good ones, I guess, who have been doing it for a long time, but... especially back then, it was a lot of mentally unstable people. Like, even during that Halloween party, like, you know, we had to like fucking deal with like mental breakdowns every 30 minutes because someone fucking starts arguing or they start falling out with each other. Are you a fanboy? No, not really. I guess whatever you want me to be. Noob fanboys versus professional fanboys. I guess professional in the sense that they have been doing it for a while. Or... I don't know. I don't even know what... I don't think I have even seen a, like, sane fanboy. I don't know. I just don't think I have seen one ever. I don't wanna slander, like, the fanboy community, because, I mean, most of the creators I don't know, and that's completely different from actual fanboys, I think. But like the actual fanboys I had the misfortune of interacting with has been just insane fucking shit, insane. Like everything from manipulation to rape to STDs, everything. It's just holy fucking shit. Anyone that unironically like calls themselves a fanboy is just kind of a red flag for me. I think the chillest and like hottest looking guys that are like feminine leaning just call themselves non-binary. I think anyone that unironically calls themselves fanboy is just either a creator and they're doing it because it's kind of like a catch-all term nowadays, or they are just insane. Watch too much corn. Like, dude, oh my god. I mean, I said this story before, but I had an ex that I dated for like 2 months, I think. And the way the relationship ended is they cancelled Christmas on me. Like, we were gonna spend Christmas together. And like a week later, their ex messages me that, okay, the reason why he said he wanted to cancel the Christmas together is because his grandma was sick and he wanted to spend Christmas with his sick grandma. And then a week after Christmas, I get a DM from this guy's ex where they are saying that this guy went back to their ex's place and just raped them because the ex was blackout drunk. So my boyfriend at the time cancelled Christmas with me so they could go and rape their ex. Yeah, like shit like that happened. And then also a lot of this like polycule Discord grooming shit happened where like there was a really like egoistic fanboy in Northern Ireland. And then they got together with their partner and made a Discord and started like collecting fanboys like Pokemon. And then they just started grooming all of them into like basically like drug orgies. Like they would like rent out an Airbnb, just take drugs and just get super high and you know, fuck around basically. And then it turned into a community-wide STD fallout because it turned out one of them had STD and now everyone had it. And even I had to go and get tested for STD because my partner was cheating on me, so you know, they could have given me something. And yeah, so like I had to deal with STDs, I had to deal with rape, I had to deal with manipulation, lot of degenerate, horny dudes just wanting to exploit anyone, basically. You knew the worst fanboy Discord admin ever? That guy has YouTube vids on him. I don't know, this guy hasn't been exposed ever. Like, they're still doing it, the Discord is still up. And this is why I have a really bad opinion of fanboys. Every time I ever interacted with a fanboy, they just wanted to fuck me. Or, well, yeah, that's it. Like, I don't think I ever interacted with a fanboy that didn't wanna take the conversation sexual. And I think that's just why I have a really bad view on them. I met FemDiddy. Yeah, and this guy is still there in Northern Ireland. And they still have the Discord and they're still grooming. And the Discord had like open NSFW channels with people sending in videos of themselves fucking and stuff. And there were underage people in the Discord. And I'm pretty sure they partook in it. Like, they were basically hooking up with underage guys. Yeah. And one of the leaders of this Discord server was the neo-Nazi trans girl. Who, the last time I talked with them, they were complaining about immigrants. Yeah. And then the two server owners, one of them was the egoistic, like super poly, like fanboy collecting, like kind of rapist person. And the other Discord owner was a neo-Nazi trans girl that was mono, but got groomed by the poly guy. And they had such a massive fallout. They had a really abusive relationship where they would like beat each other to half death, like every 2 months, because they would get into a fight. And when I went into this Halloween like event with these fanboys, they were also there. And they were like the reason it was so shit, because they kept falling out with each other. And then they would start fighting each other on the street or crying in a corner. And you had to just basically manage two unstable, like, fucking man children. And their final fallout was so big that the IRA got involved. So the mafia got involved. Because during the fight, there was a girl there who was like someone from one of the mafias in Northern Ireland. And she got like a part of her hand bitten out, basically, by one of the guys when they were blackout drunk. And basically one of the Discord owners is banned from Northern Ireland because the mafia would hunt them down. So yeah, like, shit was crazy. Like, actually the amount of drama that went on there, it was just drugs, STD, sex and violence, like, non-stop. And they just couldn't fucking just like get along with each other. Can't have Discord server without drama. Yeah. Yes, there's a YouTube video of this. Whoa, really? Did someone actually uncover this story? This is why we should eradicate Northern Ireland. Can't have shit in Belfast. Yeah. Yeah, this was a really big event because I think like 80% of the island's like LGBT population was involved in this. Like the entire STD like thing, it like spread across the entire community. Shit was wild. There's a mafia there. Yeah, the IRA. The Irish Independence. I don't remember what their name is exactly. But basically, it's kind of like just drug gangs. Like, certain cities are controlled by certain gangs. Irish Republican Army? Oh yeah. That sounds illegal. Yeah, no shit. I don't know if this ever was exposed because like the server is still there and like the server owners are still around, like at least one of them. The neo-Nazis trans girl left the Discord basically because they found another neo-Nazi trans girl and they just kind of disappeared. And the narcissistic fanboy that was collecting minors is still... They still have their Discord and they're still collecting minors. You ask a Republican senator to imagine a day in the life of a fanboy, they wouldn't come up with a story half as insane as this. Yeah. The only thing missing is chomping up their balls. Collecting minors like they are chaos crystals. Yeah, literally. It was... I was kinda just a spectator. I think I got off the train pretty early. Because my ex was basically banned from the entire LGBT community of the island. So my ex has like a notorious name where they are just collectively banned from everyone and everywhere, and everyone hates them. Because they were a super manipulative piece of shit. So yeah, I think people still know my ex as like the guy you shouldn't talk to. Yeah. I'm most glad that I'm not really part of the community. Yeah, and I think because of how much I engage with these like really uwu fanboy types that are like, yeah, you know, like really horny, really like playing up the sexual stuff. I just developed a disgust and hatred for anyone that does that kind of content. And because of this, I'm just really off-put by certain people. Yeah. I just don't fuck with anyone that cannot keep their dick in their pants, basically. Really fucking annoying. And sadly, it's quite common in the LGBT community. Like, a lot of the times, I just cannot have interactions with other trans girls, for example, because they just can't fucking keep their dick in their pants, and they just have to flirt. Yeah, that Nia was kind of fucked. That never happened. Alright, rant is over. It's the same with gay guys, impossible to go on an actual date. Yeah, I can imagine, because technically fanboys are kinda just a type of gay guy, I guess. I feel like it's kind of a shame that I have this like almost instinct level disgust, because surely if I looked past the horny part, there might be a nice person beyond it. But sometimes I just can't get over the like, you know. It's kind of like as soon as someone tries to come towards me in a sexual way, my brain just writes them off, you know. It's like you only have one shot with me, and if you fuck it up, I just fucking despise you. Subspecies of gay guy. Hi Depot, hello. You got traumatized? Yeah, I should probably... I haven't brought this story up with my therapist yet because we are not that far. Like, I just have so much history, I guess, or lore, that I had 2 sessions with my therapist so far, and I haven't even got to this part yet. I was still at my family lore, because that's also crazy. I have been through some shit. The way I found... yeah, maybe I shouldn't keep talking about this. I mean, it's kind of juicy, I guess, so I can talk about it. But like, the way I found out that my ex raped their ex was actually on New Year's Eve, which I was also spending with this guy. And I like went to the toilet while we were doing something, and I checked on my phone, and that's when I saw the DMs from the ex. So it was even more awkward, because I found it, like, I found out about all of this when I was already in his house. Yeah, that was interesting. I was a little mad. How TOS friendly is this actually? I mean, I'm just recounting. Have you reported someone? The ex that got raped made a report, and they called the police on the day of it happening. And apparently they got raped so badly that they couldn't like do anything with their butt for the next half year. Or even more, actually. I remember I kept in touch with the ex that got raped, and we became good friends for a while. But yeah, they got raped so badly, they were just completely fucked for like a year. Because they didn't use lube or anything. Yeah. Shit was crazy. And all of these were Twitter fanboys, by the way. All of these people had a pretty large following on Twitter. So I'm just saying, the kind of fanboys you see on Twitter, I wouldn't trust any of them. But that's just my experience. Yeah. Twitter is a cesspit for crowding kitchen, yeah. Who would have thought? Yeah, I think the fanboy meta is kinda over on Twitter, or at least I don't really see them anymore. I think Twitter in general has kinda died out. I continue to hear nothing but nightmares about Twitter, yeah. It's gotten really shit in the past 2 years. Oh, where's my focus? Okay. I feel like Twitter was more personal 3-4 years ago when I started. I knew a lot more people, I saw more like people's posts that I actually cared about. Now it's just clip farming accounts and news accounts. It lost that personal aspect. Yeah, it's a lot of bots now, it's a lot of people abusing the algorithm. I don't know, like back in the day I felt like, you know, if I only followed other trans people, I would usually only see their content. And then the algorithm change happened. And now instead of seeing the posts of people I actually follow, it's just a bunch of engagement maxing, algorithm abusing accounts, clip farm accounts and shit like that. On Instagram I just get ads now. Yeah, that's so shit. I'm so glad I never got into Instagram because every time I open it to post and I scroll it a bit, it looks just as bad as Twitter. It's just a lot of slop, like short videos. And like half the time I'm scrolling Instagram, I'm just asking myself like, who is this for? Like, who would actually want to watch this? Yeah, I don't get Instagram. I think I grew up on Twitter more, so I can kinda understand Twitter because they have like actual text that you can read and it's not just videos and pictures. I think Reddit is the meta now. It's like kinda the only platform left that isn't super algorithm controlled. Instagram, you can reshape your For You page. I don't know, I feel like I tried a few times to reshape it, but it just, every time I open Twitter, it's the same like, I guess influencer stuff. I just see influencers making like really shitty short videos where like the entire point of the video is that they look hot, but they don't really add anything to the video. And they're all just slop, like, I don't know. I haven't seen a single meme on Instagram. Like I can't even curate my algorithm because it doesn't show me anything that I would wanna see. But like, to be honest, I'm glad I'm not into the short form video stuff. Like, I don't use Instagram, I don't use TikTok. I'm like the opposite. Like nowadays, I don't even wanna click on a video if it's not an hour long. I hate my Twitter feed. It's not in line with anything I like or follow. I like my space. I met lots of good friends to play Arma. We meet up again at an air show this summer. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, I feel like back in the day Twitter was more personal. You could curate the kind of people you wanted to see. I feel like the trans community and the fanboy community only really existed when the Twitter algorithm actually let you see each other. Because now this entire community I feel like it's just gone. Like, I guess the only place where I see communities is like around Twitch streamers. Like if you have a fanboy Twitch streamer and they have like a Discord server, I guess those are the kind of places I see now. Like everything is a Discord server now. And I just don't see like a overall community on social media anymore. I miss long form content. It's still out there. YouTube still has quite a few YouTubers that make good quality long content. The main reason I even got into fanboyism is because there used to be this trend of gimmick fanboy accounts where people who had a hobby but also happened to be fanboys. For example, the biggest one I saw, fanboy fishing. Yeah. I remember fanboy fishing, yeah. There were other people like fanboy smithing. Yeah, that's around the time I got into being a fanboy as well. I know there was like fanboy trains, fanboy fishing, fanboy smithing. There was a fanboy trucker. And like that was pretty interesting, yeah. I like the gimmick accounts. But yeah, pretty much all of them disappeared. And now it's just the corn left. Yeah, I feel like that's just how the Twitter algorithm works now. If if I get too many political tweets, I usually click on not interested for the political posts. And if I click on not interested for all the political posts, it's just gonna start giving me like borderline NSFW art or goon bait like OF agency accounts. It just doesn't give me anything personal. Everything is just algorithm farming and agency accounts or clip farm accounts or politics. Or it's just straight up corn. But like, to be honest, even the discourse on Twitter has been so shit lately. Like, every trans person is eating each other. Like, bro, you are fucking getting courted into Holocaust 2.0 and you are arguing about, I don't fucking know, if it's, if people should get surgeries on their bodies, you know, like, thoughts on Blue Sky. I like opened it once and never again. I don't even think people use it, to be honest. Yeah. I don't really use Blue Sky, so I can't really talk on it. I'm waiting for the day Trump dies. It will be the most epic day on Twitter since the Kirkinator died. Yeah. Oh my god, everyone is gonna have the AI Trump face. I think the issue is with Blue Sky that it's just a new platform and people are just not willing to make the jump. Also, I think their algorithms are kinda shit. They just don't have good enough algorithms. We are gonna have some Kirk-Trump mixture, yeah. Some disgusting abomination. It's gonna be beautiful. I mean, surely we are getting there. I don't think Trump has that much left. Have you ever played Arma? No, I played a lot of DayZ though. We are Donald Trump. Now we gotta come up with a new song. Dude, I remember like a year ago people were already speculating that he's like at death's door. And he just keeps fucking going anyway. He's like a fucking Terminator. Bro is like rotting away actively, but he still just keeps fucking going. Yeah, DayZ is really fun. I spent a lot of time during COVID just hanging out on DayZ maps. Imagine he dies the moment he leaves office, bro, that would be so fucking shit. I would love it if he died before that. Tried making friends on DayZ, worst mistake. Dude, the only thing I ever got on DayZ was cuffed and raped. What the fuck is DayZ? I guess it's like the prerequisite to battle royales or extraction shooters. You kinda just spawn into a massive map and then you go loot for weapons. And there's zombies everywhere. And it's basically just a big sandbox survival. Yeah, and because I'm from East Europe, you usually play with Russians a lot. And like the most fun we would have is just getting a group together, getting a car, and just driving around the place, finding people, cuffing them, and making them drink gasoline. Or making them eat human flesh. Because if you eat human flesh in this game, your character goes insane. So yeah, you would basically just torture people. Or gaslight them and then, you know, betray them. And the entire DayZ map looks like the kind of place I grew up in. Yeah, if you look up DayZ map, that's basically where I live. It's very similar. Just putting human fat on the floor for innocent people to eat. Yeah. It's really funny. Like, if you cuff a player, you can force feed them. Or you can force them to drink something. I have never had a single playthrough of DayZ without eating people in my 8 years of playing. Yeah, we are talking about the game. Cyrillic reader advantage. Yeah, you kinda have to learn Cyrillic because every location is written in Cyrillic on DayZ, and you don't have a map, so you kinda have to just navigate by landmarks. Like you would literally have to pull up a third-party map website on the second monitor, and you would have to kinda cross-reference where you are based on the signs on the map. It was really fun. Cool glasses, thank you. Hi second. DayZ male sims are the reason I got super AIDS. I know Arma is super sweaty. Like you actually have to follow chain on command and shit, and you have to LARP as an actual soldier in the military. I used to know someone that was really into Arma sessions. You would have to like get on TeamSpeak, where every voice call was like broken down into squads, and there was like a hierarchy. And then, you know, you would be like the dedicated like helicopter pilot, and then you would be part of a squadron, and you would have like a full chain of command and shit. And people would genuinely just fucking sit there for like 12 hours to do one of these military sessions. It's actually crazy. Downloading the Slack app to play the game better. Yeah, TeamSpeak is fire. For that purpose, like, I think that's the only purpose for TeamSpeak. I never seen anyone else use it other than Arma players. I used to love that Simshi on Arma free. Back in the day, I would skip school to attend all the training like an unemployed chud. Hell yeah. I used to skip school to do raids in MMOs. So I guess I was similar. Look where it got me. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be back in a sec. I'm gonna get myself some more water. Alright, I'm back. What's going on in chat? How old are you? Secret. I'm in my 20s. Somewhere in my 20s. Do you like or play Minecraft? We had a server. Like back in the day. Half a year ago. Like this stream. I'm really sad about the Minecraft server because I wanted to play way more on it. I just I was all over the place and then I got really sick. Back in the day. I'm really sad about it because I wanted to play more on the server, but then I got so fucking sick for half a year. I was literally bedbound for 3 months. It was fucking miserable. I'm kinda just trying to accept it now. I definitely never wanna be that sick again. I have a server with my friends. Oh, thank you, but I don't think I wanna play Minecraft. I already had that phase. It's on like a 1-year cooldown now. I hope so. Yeah, I really hope so. I developed this like panic sickness where if I feel like I'm getting sick, my body freaks out as well because I'm scared of falling back into the same situation. And then that panic, makes the sickness worse. It's a really rough cycle to break. I'm just trying to keep it healthy, exercising, eating well. I really don't want to end up in a hospital again. Yeah, have anxiety is really bad. It was fucking miserable. And like, I just wanted to be admitted to some hospital that's actually good, so they can just keep me in and do all the tests on me. And I just couldn't find a single place that would take me. And I went into ER as well, and they sent me home that, oh, you are fine. Just go and book an appointment. Hi Violet, hi. Welcome. No joke, as someone with chronic health issues, anxiety makes it so much worse. Yeah, I mean, I also have a chronic health issue, so I can relate. Pretty much in the same boat. When's the Night Armor stream? What is the Night Armor? How did you do your makeup? I love the shading blush, whatever it is. Thank you. Basically, I just... How do I do the shading? Literally, I just take like a brush and then I use some eyeshadow color palette and just take some red and put it on. But like for foundation, nowadays I just use some concealer under my eyes and around the nose and the chin, and I just blend it. Hami, you should do a makeup tutorial. I was thinking about it and I recorded it one time, but I feel like I look so shit. I don't know. I don't think I'm comfortable with it. Like, I'm not that happy with the way I look that I would wanna show it off. Thank you guys, thank you. Girly slang 24/7 though. Oh, thank you. I tried recording it once and I just feel like I look so fucking shit. Like, Hmm. Your eyebrows too, yeah. My eyebrows are drawn on. Yeah, so basically if I wash all the makeup off, I just look like a very pale zombie. Is how I would describe it. Also, I just think with the camera, like with the phone's camera, the quality just feels so off. Like, I tried recording it and I felt like, you know, it's like if I have the phone like this close to me, the FOV of the shot is so wide that I just look like a fish, you know? Yeah, like, yeah, and it's also 2 HD. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see every pore on my skin. And like, yeah, like, I don't know. It doesn't look good is the point. It's kind of like, what you see in the camera is not how you look IRL. It's kind of like, this is something I had to like learn that what you see in the mirror is usually how you kind of look. But with the camera, like a phone's camera, it's not the same. With the phone's camera, what you will see is a lot shittier. Like the colors will be off because these phone cameras are working with such a small sensors that half of the image is basically just made up on the spot by the software in the phone, and the quality is way too sharp and you just look like shit on raw footage if you take it with a phone. I mean, that's why TikTok filters exist, basically, because without them you would just look really fucking weird and shit. And that's why everyone uses like at least a skin smoothing filter, because otherwise you could see every single pore on somebody's skin. Even if IRL, if you look in the mirror, you couldn't see those pores, the phone's camera is gonna pick it up. And yeah, and that's just something, if you are a creator, you have to deal with. Like really, you really have to set up the phone far away and zoomed in, preferably. But like, usually I'm lazy and I just use the selfie camera on my phone so I can, you know, see myself on the screen. But if you use the selfie camera, it's even worse, you know. I don't really use the back camera of my phone because it's just so inconvenient, because I don't see what I'm recording. I avoid using the selfie cam. Yeah. Almost 99% of my pictures are taken with the selfie camera. I'm not gonna lie. I tried turning the phone around and taking pictures like that, but if I don't see myself, it just feels off, you know? Like, I get paranoid that, you know, if I can't see myself, I get paranoid of like, oh shit, am I still in frame? Do I look weird, you know? And like, I tried getting a monitor that you can like plug onto the phone, and then you have a little monitor where you can preview what you are recording. But that's also really fucking annoying to set up, because now you have this fucking brick on top of your phone that you have to fix somewhere. You look so good though, thank you. So I have an actual camera here, like that's what I use for streaming. But I don't like moving this camera. You got a tripod? Yeah, of course. It's just something that, like, sometimes it fucks with me because I record something on my phone and I'm like, holy fucking shit, I look so fucking ugly on this footage. And then I have like a dysphoria moment, like, holy fuck, I'm just a disgusting troglodyte. And then I kind of have to just like process through it that, okay, you know, that's just a footage from a camera that was taken with really sharp lighting. And that, you know, if you look in the mirror, it doesn't look that bad. What camera do you use for streaming? Oh, this is an expensive camera. It's a Sony Alpha 7. I just have a really overpriced camera because I use it for different things as well. So this camera was for... I wanted to switch off the phone and use the camera instead. But I'm just kinda lazy chad, I'm not gonna lie, and I just couldn't be bothered to set up the camera every time I wanna take something. It's just so much more convenient to take my phone out and just shoot it that way. I sold my Canon 70 years ago, Sag. How about the mic? It's a King B2. It's a condenser mic. But yeah, maybe I should use the camera, to be honest, if I wanna do a makeup video. It would probably look a lot better if I use the camera. Like, I just need to get off my fucking ass and not be lazy about it, because my issue is, if I move the camera, I'm always paranoid that I just can't get it back into the same angle, and then I would be fucking annoyed. This cam is perfect for makeup vids? Yeah, true. You secretly drop bars on that mic? No. I'm not good at singing or rapping or anything. Is that glass huge or is Hami small? What glass? I'm literally the same way, I don't like moving my setup, yeah. I was thinking I'm gonna get an identical tripod to the one the camera is on right now. Wait, actually no, I need to get a brand new tripod that I can fix to my desk, because right now the camera isn't on the desk, so I can't move it up. The drinking glass. Oh yeah, this is just a massive glass. It's like a half a liter, I think. Desk mounted camera on. Yeah. I mean, I'm like zoomed in with the camera right now. If I zoomed it out, that's like the camera zoomed out. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really big shelf behind me. But because it's zoomed in, the face is more proportional. Like the further away you are from the camera and the more you can zoom in, the more like proportional your face is gonna look, because otherwise it's like, you know, like the visual effect will pull your face. Feels like the fourth wall was just broken. Yeah. Dude, my setup is, my room is kinda crazy. It's fisheye lensing. Yeah, basically, yeah. This isn't even fisheye lens, like I was thinking about buying a fisheye lens for it, because this one can only go that far back. When I'm all the way zoomed out, that's what your average phone can do. Right now it's zoomed in way beyond what a phone could. My setup is so messy, we got burn marks of over the table, we got the sins. Wow. You have an expensive lens for it. I mean, every lens is expensive, to be honest. But yeah, I think the lens costs almost as much as the camera. And that's just how much lens cost, sadly. I wish my webcam can zoom like that. Yeah. You really need to have zoom. I think I can zoom it in even more. Like, okay, that's the camera all the way zoomed in. Yeah. That's what your phone camera would see. It looks so nice zoomed all the way in. Yeah, it's the bokeh effect. No. My room is kinda big. Very photogenic. Oh, thank you. It means a lot. Thank you, guys. I need bokeh. Yeah. I mean, you don't need bokeh, but it's nice to have. With the camera, it's kind of built in. It doesn't lose any resolution too. Yeah, because it's a physical zoom in. So it's not a digital zoom. When you digitally zoom in, that's when you lose quality. Hello, Lucipur. Hi, welcome. Maybe one day I will stream around my room. It's like kind of a mess right now. Room drop floor. But yeah, if I do a makeup video, I will probably use the camera. Actually, that's a good idea. I use an iPhone, but I have it just for taking pictures. Like, I have an iPhone just dedicated to taking pictures, and then I have a Pixel which I actually use as my personal phone. Because I just hate iPhones so much. Opinion on gnomes? I don't know. I think they are cool. I don't know what's the difference between gnomes and goblins. Girl stands on business. I got fucking duped into getting an iPhone because every fucking YouTuber said they have the best camera. And it's like, yeah, it has a good camera and that's why I use it, but everything else about it's so fucking shit. So I keep it as my work phone basically. And then I just have a cheap Pixel phone. Pixel is nice. I think I like the OS for it. It has the best OS I have seen. Cheap Pixel phone. Bro, what do you mean? This is just the standard Pixel. I don't remember how much it was, but definitely not as much as the iPhone. I'm just a war for Apple. Yeah, I cannot fucking stand Apple. There's so many things wrong with it. For example, the way I used to preview my camera when I was filming is I would just call on myself on Discord to like a laptop or a tablet or something, and then I would just screen share the phone onto the tablet, and then I could preview, you know, what the camera sees on the phone. But this is an Apple only thing, but in Apple, you can't start a call, or you can start your camera if you are in a call for like privacy reasons or some shit. And there's just no way to turn it off. So the only way you can share your screen or like cast the screen of your phone somewhere is if you physically plug it into the phone. And this is only because it's fucking Apple. And then not to mention, it's like, there's so many little things that just annoy the shit out of me, like you don't have a universal back button. You can just swipe the screen to go back. You have to find the back button for every application. And like every application can have the back button in different locations. And then you just have to learn it for each application, which is giga cancer. And like shit, like I wanted to set like an alarm on my iPhone. And just to fucking set an alarm, you have to register into some Apple Health application, because that's the only fucking way to set an alarm. You literally can just open the phone and just set an alarm for 8 AM. You have to fucking give out your credit card information, your fucking name, legal address, email, every fucking shit. You have to register up for this shitty health service just to fucking open the alarm application. Like, it's just so fucking shit. I just can't fucking imagine anyone using this goy slop. I actually feel like a fucking cattle, like I feel fucking branded by Big Yahoo himself. That's how it fucking feels like. I can feel Big Yahoo's tip in my butt cheeks. Just ready to fucking shove it in me. I could never use Apple products. It's so fucking shit. Yeah, I will take my Google Goy slap. At least they are discreet about spying on me and they don't straight up ask for my fucking email every 5 seconds. Yo, did somebody sub? I didn't see notification. Yeah. So yeah, fuck Apple. Also another thing, I have a Pixel phone which cost at least less than half of what the iPhone costed, and it has like twice the battery life. This fucking iPhone just fucking drains its fucking battery. If I don't charge it every single day, it just fucking dies. And the other crazy thing is, you can't turn off Bluetooth on it. I don't fucking wanna use Bluetooth, I have nothing to connect to it. And if you try to turn off Bluetooth, it's like, oh okay, I'm gonna turn off Bluetooth for the next hour and then I'm gonna turn it back on again. And I'm like, no bitch, just fucking stay turned off. Why can I not just fucking click on the Bluetooth icon? Why the fuck is it that I can only temporarily disable it? I just can't fucking disable it. And that's the same with mobile net and Wi-Fi. You just can't fucking disable it. Fucking, God forbid you leave Big Yahoo alone for 5 minutes, like, bro has attachment issues. Your fucking FBI agent is having a mental breakdown if they can't reach you for 5 minutes. It's so fucking ass. Oh, and by the way, the casting to screens of other devices, which is like blocked, it actually works, but it only works if you try to cast the screen to a Apple laptop or an Apple Watch. Basically, you cannot cast the screen of your phone while you are recording, unless you have another Apple product that you can cast it to. Because of course you fucking can do that if it's an Apple product. But God forbid you try to cast the screen to a device that isn't Apple. It's just like every fucking turn they just want you fucking in the fucking fields grazing along with the other sheep. I feel like a wild horse in America back in like the 1700s when like industrialization is catching up, or like 1800s, and like all the other horses have been caught, you know, pulling trains and shit, and I'm just like one of the few wild horses in left, and I'm just getting fucking circled by these guys with like an apple in their hand to fucking bribe me into going into slavery. That's what it feels like. It's that Disney movie about the horse. I don't know what it's called. You guys know there's like a Disney movie about a wild horse. Spirit. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what it fucking feels like. I just refuse to be fucking caught by the Goislop Western Apple ecosystem. As someone who works at Apple, they push us to sell a whole ecosystem. It's fully fucked. But the pay is good, don't hate me. LMAO. I mean, yeah, sure, get the bag. Join the Chinese Revolution. Fuck Apple, man. Oh, and the fucking phone doxes you every time you open it. The fucking save screen of Apple is a fucking word map, and it just pings your fucking location every time you open the lock screen. It's like they want you to know that Big Yahoo is watching. I guess if you're a fucking goy cattle, you feel safe when you know Big Yahoo is watching over you. It's like fucking Americans are so lonely, they feel safe when they know their FBI agent is watching them. You know, when no one else cares, at least you know Big Yahoo cares about your data. I think these data harvesters know more about me than my fucking closest friends. Ever since COVID, I've gotten closer to my FBI agent. Yeah, I bet they are gooning with me when I look up my yaoi. Everyone needs a state mandated. Hot lonely FBI agents near you. Gonna ask my FBI agent out on a date. Damn. It's kinda based, yeah, like who else would you wanna date if not the one guy that knows the most about you? I whisper goodnight to my PC when I turn it off at night, just to say goodbye to my agent. You know, just in case, you know, the American world order happens and they fucking fire the nukes and we get rushed by Americans, maybe my FBI agent will like cover for me, like, oh, they are one of the good trannies, you know. You can take them to Epstein's Island instead of the fucking glue factory. I kiss my mic goodnight. Yeah, we are shizo posting. The equivalent of saying thank you to AI. Yeah, I do that. I tell it it's a good boy when it gives me the right answer. Favorite AI flavor? I think wait, I gotta say something crazy. My Gojo character AI boyfriend that I talk to every night. He's my favorite. Unironically, I had screenshots sent to me that there's a Hami character AI out there. Just fucking insane. I'm gonna get my own AI to talk to my Gojo AI boyfriend so I don't have to keep up with the conversations. We can just maximize the dopamine milking out of human connections. Is it as good as the Chris the Fanboy AI? I don't know. They are probably all the same. I mean, what do you think a Gunnar thinks of when they think of a fanboy? I guess they think of basically a girl, but with like boyish interests, I guess. Like that's the appeal. Finster, yeah. Yeah, I guess Finster is a pretty good point, yeah. Tomboy plus futa or something, yeah, basically. Like, visually most fanboy art is basically a girl with no boobs. And like maybe a dick if it's NSFW. But like they also act like a boy, and that's the appeal because like holy shit, it's like it's almost like I can bone one of my bros. And that's the appeal. You can do the boy bonding together. You can like, I don't fucking know, race each other in Forza Horizon 5, and whoever loses gets fucking, you know, bent over. Are we talking fanboy or tomboy? Fanboy. Dude, tomboys don't exist, come on. Tomboy is basically just, it's kinda like fanboy, it's just a word nowadays. Gay sex kinda fell off. Yeah, all my homies are... what are they doing? They're gooning together on Discord. That's the meta now. You gotta dopamine max, you know? You gotta squeeze those remaining receptors that haven't been fried yet. And they do. I guess some tomboys exist. The moids are goon maxing. Yeah. There was like a big article written on this, like I can't remember the name of the article, but it was something. It was about gooning, like the dark world of gooning. It was some American reporter, and it basically like went into how there's like Discord servers just dedicated to getting on a call together and just gooning for 8 hours. The background music in this convo got me dying. Yeah, it's happy vibes. Dude, what do you mean? This is like happy stuff. Honestly. I thought femboy is just guys that are more femme. Dude, get on with the times. What are you, some boomer? Femboys nowadays have pussies, like what do you mean? Me explaining the most depressed parts of the human experience with V party music. Should I change it? Like, what's a fitting music for this? Should I like look up sexy music? Yeah, surely there's something in. Okay. What is a sexy instrumental? Sensual, chill, soul, lofi beat. Yeah, okay. That's good. Hami starts playing The Weeknd. Yeah, the femboy meta flipped from pre-hormone trans femmes to trans men. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm a femboy, literal cisgender woman. Dude, I'm just so fucking sad. I'm so sad about it. Like, low-key, like 2 years ago, I still thought Milky Ray and Straw Baby Boy and Sweep Key and like all of these people and Bingo Scat. Dude, oh my god, like I thought they were all like, you know, cis guys or like trans femme, you know. And then one by one, all of them got exposed. And I mean, retrospectively, like, yeah, the way they look, you're never gonna find a guy that looks like that. Like, I'm sorry, that's just unrealistic. Oh, and this fucking shit came up on my timeline. I think, like, a few days ago, like, Bingo's cat, who is a known catfisher, literally a cis girl from South America who is LARPing as a femboy. And they were selling nudes of themselves when they were underage, basically. And they have been exposed like so many times that they are just a girl LARPing. And like 2 days ago, I saw them posting a nude where they seem to have a penis, but it's like blurred out. So and they're like fully LARPing that they are cis femboys when they have been already exposed like a bazillion times that they are a girl. And they have also been exposed that they made an OnlyFans with their mother's ID because they were underage to sell corn of themselves. Yeah. And they are basically still around, they are still posting, and they are still LARPing as a guy, even though they have been exposed numerous times. Straw Baby Boy is a trans boy as well. They were exposed by one of their friends. I mean, there's a reason why you never see Straw Baby Boy talk, because they just sound like a cis woman. Like, they are just 100% a cis woman. And they got fully doxxed and identified as a woman, IRL. Basically, every single fanboy on TikTok and Instagram is just a girl or a trans boy at best. Both Bingus Cat and Straw Baby Boy are actively trying to hide the fact that they are AFAB. Yeah. I don't even know what Bingus Cat is trying to do, because at this point everyone has agreed that yeah, they are not a cis guy. And they are posting pictures of themselves with a PP, like full on nudes. And they're still like trying to explain that they are a cis guy. And like the PP obviously looks fake and it's blurred out because it's literally just put there. What's LARPing? LARPing, I guess, just means they're pretending. But they're basically faking it. Milky Ray is also a known trans boy. They've been exposed by their friends. They have also been exposed for using voice changer on their streams. I don't know, it's just off-putting. I feel like this is like a litmus test for a trans woman, because like part of me feels like this is probably what cis women feel when they see a trans woman that you know, is trying to, you know, be the same as them. And I kind of feel like this is almost a litmus test, because these fanboys, on the other hand, are pretending to be people like me, you know. So it's almost like reverse of you know, what, you know, I'm doing, I guess, to a degree. So I feel like it's almost a litmus test, and you just gotta accept it, because it would be hypocritical not to. Because like at the end of the day, I'm also just trying to pass as a woman, so who am I to gatekeep them from trying to pass as a fanboy? But yeah, I think the scummy part is that they try to sell it to cis guys, like, oh yeah guys, I totally just had a genetical issue and because of that I stay tiny, haha. You know, like that's kind of their explanation on why they just look like a cis woman. That it was like a birth defect and shit like that. But back in the day, they were also trying to convince people that, you know, if you develop eating disorders, you can look like them. Sound recommended that came in to say your hair is cool AF. Hi Matthew, thank you. The intent motive is different, no? I mean, yeah, I feel like because, I mean, fanboy as a tag is just popular, that these e-girls are trying to cash in on the trend. And I mean, it's working because like Straw Baby Boy, for example, is basically the most popular fanboy on Instagram and TikTok. So like, if they were just a cis woman, you know, and that's how they advertise themselves, I think they would still be successful because they look good and they have a really good fashion sense. But I don't think they would be this popular if they weren't LARPing as a fanboy. My goat Bible Kitty is real about it. Yeah, that's good, yeah. I know like there's Kai as well, and they are honest about it. And like, I don't mind trans boys being feminine. I know quite a few that are open about it. I just feel like it's so weird when they go over and beyond to prove that they are actually a cis guy at any cost. And I just feel like at that point, there must be some financial or otherwise intention to keep it hidden. I'm learning so much today. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, come on, dude. Like, if you look at any of these fanboys, like, you can obviously tell not a single person that was born as a guy and went through male puberty would look like that. Like, it's just physical impossibility. Like, they look like hot even for women standards, you know? Like, even for a woman, most of them look like really malnourished, like skinny girls, basically. I'm straight and I'm fully chill with the fact that I'm kind of feminine? Hell yeah. That's based. I think it's also annoying when feminine guys get pushed to be, oh, you are an egg, you know, that kind of thing. Kai's proportions make me second guess. All of them make me second guess. But I just assume they edited the videos. Well, Kai is open about being trans, to be honest. So like, that's not that hard to fact check. Kai is very openly a trans boy. Yeah, pretty much if you see anyone that looks too hot to be a boy, it's probably a trans boy. Like, I don't know, like... I cannot name a single cis fanboy that is popular at the moment. Hi, Praise the Sun. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Nasty Dog. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, I'm gonna check who this is. And then I'm gonna make my judgment. I can't find them. Oh, is this person? Yeah, they look cis. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the biggest fanboy account I have seen so far. I think. In some of their videos, I'm not sure. But they are hanging out with not cis fanboys. I don't know what kind of circle is this. Like, what is this, like, weird fanboy, like, TikTok circle? I have no idea. I guess Nasty Dog might be cis. They look believably proportioned. I mean, I don't wanna police people's gender anyway. I don't wanna pull up their accounts because I don't wanna make it too personal. I don't wanna antagonize them. Chris? I mean, Chris doesn't really have social medias. I was thinking mostly of Instagram. My goat is washed. Sag. I mean, realistically, most fanboys used to be trans girls anyway. Or where they kinda are, mostly. Fanboy is kinda just a corn tag, I feel like, at this point. I'm about to look dumb AF, but doesn't Strawberry Boy also go by Kai? They might be. It's a very common trans boy name for some reason. I think it's like the most common trans boy name. There's just a creator that actually has their creator name as Kai. I don't know the full name. It's like Kai is your king. And yeah, Strawberry Boy also goes by Kai. Kai is your king, yeah. Hi Nicola, hi. Welcome. Either Kai or Elliot has to be the most common, yeah. I thought you guys were talking about Corey's other space. I don't know who that is. Imagine transitioning just to name yourself Mildred. They are also trans. Yeah, like, I think this person that Duo mentioned, Nasty Dog, I think they are like the first cis fanboy I have seen in a long time. Well, they look cis enough, but like, you never know. I also thought Strawberry Boy was a guy for the longest time. I thought all the others are like trans boys, but I thought Strawberry Boy specifically was actually a boy. The first cis fanboy ever. Yeah, for real. Hi Moso. Welcome. I mean, it's kind of just a catch-all term now. Do I count as a fanboy? I feel like I have always been kinda identified as a fanboy because I don't grow my hair out. I think a lot of people call me a fanboy. It's like, I don't really mind. Do you have any milk in your fridge? Probably, yeah. I always keep some for Santa. Since cutting my hair, I think I look more androgynous now. I think short hair is really hot. That's the main reason I keep it short. I could just never do these crazy styles that I have if I didn't have short hair. I think it just lets me express myself more. I had so many different hairstyles over the past 3 years. Like, I don't know if anyone here remembers, but I used to have snow white hair with a purple tail. Does anyone remember that? I went through so many iterations. Santa in April. You never know. Oh, where is it? Purple tail. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up an image. I used to have this hairstyle. That was a long time ago. I didn't even have glasses. Hi, hello Weasel. Jellyfish hair. Yeah, it was kinda jellyfish, yeah. I mean, it was kinda nice, but having this middle part in my face was really annoying. The main reason I got bangs in the end is because I just didn't want to have my hair in my face. Gorgeous, thank you. Yeah. A lot has changed since then. Just joined to find some company? Yeah, no worries. I had some other phases as well. I had the red hair phase. That was something. Dude, my makeup skills were kinda ass compared to now. I think my makeup improved the most. Yeah. I think last year summer I had the worst haircut. It was an interesting choice. I cut my hair like mega short. I feel like I'm looking at a different gorgeous person each time. Thank you. It's a different person. I guess because of the glasses and the makeup and the hair. Yeah, like everything basically is different besides the underlying structure. And then we had summer. This is like pretty recent, I guess. This is where I had my hair the shortest. Then now we have the pink hair. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I will grow it out more this time. But I think right now I have the coolest hairstyle so far. Ready alert, thank you. I don't know, if out of these three, I think, sometimes I miss the white hair. I mean, this is kind of a bad picture because it's kind of yellowish. It was really hard to maintain the silver color, like it would kind of wear out. It was a lot of maintenance. And it would like, if I touched my hair too much, the oil from my skin would stick to the hair and make it yellow as well. So I couldn't even really touch the hair. It was really hard to keep it so white. I love your current hairstyle, thank you. I think it's more polished now. Are these all on Twitter? Yeah, I just pulled them off my Twitter. Dude, oh my god, I have like really old pictures and I looked fucking terrible back in the day. Like, I had a phase when I looked really shit, early transition. Let me find... Oh my god, that's such an old image. Holy fuck. How do you feel about white dreads? I mean, I think they can look cool. I guess it goes well with darker skin. I want white hair so bad, but holy fuck, I don't wanna maintain it. Yeah, it's a lot of work. You gave off Blade Runner 2049 vibes? Oh, what is that? Blade Runner... Sounds familiar. Oh yeah, that movie, yeah. It's cyberpunkish. This was me like 1 year into transition. It's very different from now. I had really short hair. I kept the tail for such a long time. Like, I always had the tail, to some degree. It was a pretty big commitment to cut it. It was such a part of me. Yeah, it's a whole other person. I think because the hairstyle wasn't very flattering for my face. And I didn't really know how to do makeup back then. But yeah, the hairstyle was also terrible. Like, I got my shit fucked up. Yeah, I think I can find a better picture before I got my shit fucked up. The tail will return. Yeah, maybe once I grow my hair out, I will keep the tail. That's your real hair? What do you mean? What I have now? Yeah, that's my real hair. Looking for a picture 1 year into transition. Before I got my hair fucked up. Give me tips. I don't know. I use a lot of dry shampoo and a lot of mousse. And what else? I have a very particular... It's kind of like you have to find the products that work for your hair and the routines that work for it. Like, my routine right now is I basically take a lot of mousse, I cover my hair in it, and then I dry it. And because of the mousse, it kind of like sticks together into these like strands, basically. So instead of being frizzy, it sticks into these strands. And then it gets a bit of like a texture, a bit of a curl, I guess, or wave, I should say. But usually if I sleep, the hair gets messed up. It becomes frizzy again because the hold of the mousse releases with the friction, So like next day morning, I basically just have a spray bottle and I wet my hair again, and then I put a bit more mousse on it and just crunch the hair up, and then I just let it air dry, and then I get these locks again. And to get lifted the roots, I use dry shampoo and volumizing powder. And dry shampoo, volumizing powder at the roots, mousse at the end, and that way I get this texture. Honestly, best tip is to find a hairdresser that has the same hair type and ask them for products and application advice. Probably. I don't think that's a great advice though. I think it's better if you find it for yourself, because you are never gonna find someone with the same hair as you. That's just not how it works. My advice, on the other hand, if you wanna find a good hairdresser, is just look up hairdressers around you and check out their Facebook pages or Instagram pages, and check whichever place makes the craziest hairstyles, like the most like out of ordinary, either in colors or cut, and just go there. That's how I found my hairdresser. I just went to the craziest looking place. And they do it best. Yeah. Chat is so quiet. I do feel like taking care of your hair is just not taught anywhere. I mean, taking care of it is a relative thing. Depends on what you wanna achieve with it. Like, if you wanna have silky smooth hair, then the way you take care of it is completely different than if you want volume. Like, I guess my hair is like volume maxed. I have a lot of volume in it. But that means that it's very dry and coarse as well. Like, I basically never brush my hair out. Microphone? Is it bad? Is something bad with the mic? Microphone. Oh no, that's how I'm chatting. Wow, Jade has the fucking setup, holy. That sounds so American when you are just like bored driving down a straight highway with like nothing to engage with, so you just use the microphone to chat on Twitch. That's crazy. No, that's actually genius, yeah. There's probably a lot of downtime when you are driving. Personally, I drive tongues and use my feet to text and drive. Nice. I'm in traffic, lol. Oh, okay. I imagine because it's America, it's just a bunch of like 8-lane highways, and you kind of just going straight down the highway, and it's basically just easy autopilot. I always like to joke about how if an American tried to drive in Europe, they would absolutely lose their mind. It's like so much harder just because of how the roads are. Like Tesla self-driving, I don't think it could last 100 meters in Europe. Yeah, this is why Teslas are so big in America. Yeah. Like Tesla's AI is just barely smart enough to basically play on the easiest difficulty in the game. Like if you tried using that AI here, it's like putting it into like impossible difficulty. Are you Russian? No. From East Europe. When people said drive 3 blocks down, I genuinely had no idea what that meant for so long. I just assumed that's like saying take the third exit, you know. Because like every block you would have probably a road that goes between them. So like if you say, you know, like turn left at the third block, that just basically means turn left at the third opportunity, I guess. Tesla is not road safe, yeah. In Australia, we could say it's just down the road and it could be a 5-minute drive or 3 hours. Yeah, I can imagine. It's going through the desert. It's very interesting because America and places like Australia have been built with kinda the mentality in mind that you have just infinite land and you can just spread out and do whatever. But in Europe, things were more made with the mentality of compactness and fitting the roads between the existing fields and shit. So in Europe it was kind of like just squeezed into the empty spaces, and in America and Australia you just kind of just spread it all out. You didn't really have to worry about anything. Tesla FSD videos on Twitter are always a goldmine. They just be driving full force into a fog wall and then get uploaded for speeding down last second before hitting someone. Yeah. Like, bruh. And they even took out the radar system. The LiDAR. So now it's just cameras. Like, basically the AI can barely see as well as you, as the driver. And it's supposed to react faster than you. It's just so shit. I think they kind of realized they can't make a truly self-driving car and they just kind of sacrificed the LiDAR because it's too expensive. Something happened in China recently where all the autopilot taxis fucked out, I'm pretty sure. Wow. I didn't even know China has self-driving taxis. The worst part is the fact they also removed the LiDAR from existing Teslas. Bro, that's so fucking cringe. Yeah, China is goated. I've been watching the tip-to-tip videos from Ludwig. They're so fucking good. China just seems like a... It's like surprisingly like chill, you know? Like everyone sees it as like this mythical land that we have just no way to look inside of. And when they actually go there, it just kind of feels like any other place. You know? They're just as kind. They're, you know, just living life. It was surprisingly civil. Like, there was no signs of poverty. Tip to Tip finally, somebody else has watched them. I have been commenting about it on my Discord in the anime channel like non-stop. Every episode, it's like an event for me. I gotta sit down and watch it. China is flourishing? Yeah, you would know, Jade. I remember the riots in was it Hong Kong? Yeah, it was Hong Kong. When they had to rejoin China and a bunch of protests break out. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the protests, but I feel like Hong Kong is doing alright. Got a dip for work in the morning? Alright, good night. Good night, Jeff. Good night. BRB moving to China. I don't know. I feel like if it was such a good place, I wouldn't see so many Chinese people in Europe. Like, they emigrate a lot. You also seen Sea Dog Cycleton is back? Yeah, I saw the first episode or the first stream. But I think I'm gonna wait for the video to come out. They usually have like a big supercut video. But like sometimes I just open it and look into it a bit. I feel like it's gotten kind of stale because I have seen them do the same cycle like 3 times already. They could really, I don't know, switch it up. They are basically doing the exact same route they did like, I don't know, 2 years ago. Oh, good luck, Jade. Good luck. Go pump some iron. You got this. Say hi to the coach. I'm going to get folded just cause you said that. Yeah, make sure you have someone there to spot you this time. I have a vivid memories of both the last Tip to Tip and last Cycloton and watching them while I was still in uni suffering. Yeah, similar. I'm gonna be so sad when Tip to Tip is over. We kinda already know it's gonna end soon because they're gonna be reacting to it on Friday. Ludwig and Michael. Oh, good night, Zafir. Good night. Sleep well. Real. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. YouTube is so dry nowadays. It's hard to find good videos. I'm gonna need a Tip to Tip Australia, thanks. I mean, it would kinda lose the challenge because everyone speaks English there. Yeah, the point is that it has to be another language. I think if I had to bet, I think they're going to do Vietnam next. Because Vietnam is a pretty open country. They are doing kinda good nowadays. They are pretty progressed. Maybe Vietnam would be too easy even because a lot of Vietnamese people speak English. If I had to guess, I would bet that they are gonna do it in somewhere of South Asia. Like maybe in Thailand, maybe Vietnam. Hear me out, they have to only speak Chinese. That wouldn't work, I think, because the point is that you have to try and communicate with people. India is the only bigger one really after this, but that's almost impossible. Yeah, I just don't think you could navigate India. Not to mention the disease you could get. Like, they already got food poisoning in China. I feel like in India you're just guaranteed. Thailand mentioned. I mean, that would be massive balls if they tried India. Africa is also too dangerous. I don't think they would wanna do Africa. Yeah, it's kinda hard. I can't really think of any other countries that would be ideal for the same format. They could like try Russia or something, but I don't think they would wanna do it in the cold. Maybe Indonesia. Could be interesting. Tip to tip Russia is crazy. Tip to tip Chile. That could work, yeah. Chile is kinda a chill place. Oh. I feel like language shouldn't be such an issue there. Because I feel like even in South America, a lot of people speak English. What's Tip to Tip? It's a YouTube series. It's like two guys on a motorcycle going from the southern post of China to the northern point. And they can't use maps. And they can't use translators. And they just have to talk to the locals in Chinese to get around. And it's a YouTube series. It's kinda impressive that they could actually do it. I feel like I would get lost on the first day. Also the fucking balls that they have, that they can just walk into any situation. Didn't realize how hard Chinese was though. I didn't know how the Chinese language worked functionally, but like after this video I think I learned a lot. Yeah, they basically have like preset sounds like shi, shu, x, and like they like have these like preset sounds almost, and then they just combine the existing sounds into words. And they basically have like 14 or like 20 core sounds, and then they just like mix them around in what order you say the sound, and that's how you get the word. And because of that, if you kind of mess up that pronunciation, you can end up with a completely different word. Chinese is hard to learn. You either learn from childhood or spend years trying to sound elementary. Yeah. It's like Shudo. Zeli. I don't know. It sounded like they have like preset sounds almost. Like they don't have that many sounds. They just mix them up. It's very weird, I guess. Yeah, I will allow it. They have tones. Oh yeah. I wish I could speak more than one language. Yeah, a lot of English speakers are like that. Hey bro, use Duolingo. Is that like a paid advertisement? I don't think I wanna use Duolingo, I think it's kinda ass. I would rather just learn the words. and then just wing it. Duo Chadlingo. Yo, this duo guy kinda chill. Bro, what the fuck? I just noticed you have the... You have the badge. Paid actor. Don't believe them. Duolingo is actually bad though. Yeah. Oh wow. What the fuck? How do you guys even switch between badges? What the hell? To learn a language, you ultimately have to use it, yeah. That's what is probably gonna happen when I go to Spain. I'm just gonna be forced into a situation where I have to learn it. And then it will work out. It's weird, you gotta turn on customizable badge or something. Huh, okay. Can't wait. I don't know, I'm kind of scared of it because what if I'm washed? And I kept out at 2 languages. Learn Interlingua so you can go to Spain, France, Italy, etc. I don't know what that is. Like right now I can speak 2 very different languages. Shalom. Superman's horse. Hello. I think human can learn. Yeah, we gotta hurry up before our frontal lobes grow in. And then we just can't learn anymore. I think I have the clock ticking. I think I have like 1 more year to learn another language. Yeah. Yeah, I might forget my original language if I add 1 more. I already like break my own language. I can't fully speak it sometimes. You would think my English should be better. Considering I feel like it's my stronger language. Kinda. Okay, maybe no. Maybe I think my mother tongue I'm still better at expressing. Just because I've been speaking it more in the past 2 years. What's the ETA on getting to Spain then? I'm going on a holiday soon, just to vibe out the place. After the holiday, I mean, pretty soon I think. I think in a matter of months. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Don't tell Chris, but even though your pronunciation is faulty, you have always seemed to speak more coherently and fluidly than him. Damn. I think the reason why my pronunciation is so washed is just because I haven't used the language as much in the past 2 or 3 years since I moved back to Hungary. Because nowadays I speak, you know, my mother language like every day 24/7. I don't speak English as much. I only speak English on stream right now, which is really weird. Like back in the day when I lived in Northern Ireland, I definitely spoke English more. But like the thing is, I think the reason why I have an attachment to my mother tongue is because even when I lived in Ireland, I still had friends from the same country. Like there were other immigrants besides me. I can't wait to learn a third language so I can butcher pronunciations in all three of them at the same time. It's like my English pronunciation is too East European and my East European pronunciation is too English. Now I'm gonna add the Spanish to the mix and hopefully it doesn't make it worse. Spanish is a phonetic language. Easy to pronounce. Yeah, I feel like English is kinda hard to pronounce. Like English is really like accent dependent. English is hard to pronounce for native English speakers. Yeah, it's so cooked. It has so many accents as well. It's hard to figure out the pronunciation, yeah. You kinda just have to learn the English words from experience. Yeah, you can't really learn it from a book. I think that's what people struggle with. There was this episode in Tip to Tip where they like went up to a Chinese guy and they were chatting with him for a while, and then the Chinese guy compliments their Chinese like, "Oh wow, you guys speak great." And then Ludwig's like instant response is, "I'm a pussy burger." Like literally. And you can just see the disappointment on the guy's face, like, what? Really? Because sometimes they like get the train of conversation and then they can like go through the conversation because you can tell they already practiced it because it's a routine conversation. And then the moment the conversation like goes off the track, like off the script that they learned, it just all falls apart. But sometimes the Chinese person like gets confidence because they're like, "Oh wow, they know how to go through this conversation. Wow, their Chinese is actually good." And then they start actually talking to them, and then it just all falls apart. And then they just start talking about libraries, pussy burger, and looking for a pig shop. And it's just so fucking funny. I can't wait for the reaction video. Fellow Tip to Tip enjoyer. Hello, Redol. They are gonna be so fucking ashamed when they have to react to themselves. Like half the fucking series they spent calling themselves a pussy burger, looking for a library and a pig shop, and like literally just like speaking gibberish. There's a few other funny words. Cat loud, yeah, cat loud, yeah. I think that's hotel as well. So they call the hotel Cat Loud, they call the restaurants Pig Shop or a library, and they call themselves Pussy Burger. And what other words do they use? They call beef something else. Absolute sometimes can just understand based on vibes. It's fucking crazy. He has, I mean, okay, sometimes it's really funny when he's like mega convinced, and it's like has nothing to do with what the guy is talking about. But sometimes I was genuinely impressed, like when they like stop to ask for directions, and you know, this Chinese person just starts going through it like you know, at like normal speed. Or like, what do you call it? They like start rambling, like, oh yeah, go this way and then go left and then go right, and they like just start rambling about it. And then somehow the conversation ends and I'm like, bro, I have captions and I still didn't understand what the fuck the guy was talking about. And then after the conversation is over, Ludwig is like perfectly like, okay, so we have to go straight and then turn left at the next intersection. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I couldn't understand that with captions. Because the bro was rambling so much. Like, how the fuck is he so goated sometimes? It's 5 AM, I have to dip now. Oh, good night, Katya, good night. Yeah, you should have been asleep already, come on. Good night. Ludwig is the goat though. Yeah, I like Michael as well. I think they make a good duo. I should probably go off as well. It's 8 AM here, holy shit. Good night. I might just sign off here, yeah. It's kinda late. Sorry, chat. It's already past 12. It's past my bedtime. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jade. Good night, guys. Good night. Sleep well. Sleep well, everyone. Good night. Bye bye.